Hey everyone, what is up? We are here at Universal Studios, Florida for Mardi Gras, as you can see behind us with this massive sign that they have through the archways. And I am joined here with Rachel. And of course, my name is John. So this year at Mardi Gras, it is a little bit different than it normally is. It's not just Mardi Gras. As you can see on the sign, it does say that it's an international food festival as well. I'm really excited to go check it out. It's the most different event that Universal has ever done. And I'm excited to see just, how different it is, how it feels, how it fits in. They've got some amazing food. I can't wait to try it. You gonna try stuff? Heck yeah. Heck yeah? Awesome. Well, let's go in. Let's see what's new. So walking into the park, there's not too much different. Of course, they got their Mardi Gras signs up. But if you continue walking down just a little bit, you'll see so much has changed over by the theater. Let's go take a look at it. And of course, this year they did bring back the lanyard system that they had going on, where you can pay for a lanyard and it'll get you like X amount of items for X amount of dollars. So the first thing we're going to do today is get ourselves one of those lanyards, and we're going to go walk around the park, grab some food, and see what all you can get with the lanyards, and we'll let you know how it is. Over by Rip Ride, we got Hello Miss New Orleans. So what they're doing different this year is, of course, with social distancing and COVID and all that, they can't necessarily have a full-on parade. So they do have a bunch of these parade floats stationed around throughout the park. And of course, instead of throwing beads during the parade, oh geez, hello! I got you. Here we go. Can you make it? Oh, so close. I got it though, we got it. But yeah, so instead of throwing beads at night on the parade, they're throwing beads all day long. Isn't this fantastic, guys? Come out and get your beads. But we can hear right now, ooh, the Mardi Gras band. It's coming around the corner. I like this guy's hat. So we got our Mardi Gras International Flavors of Carnival Lanyard right here. For annual pass holders, it is $65 for 15 items, but there's a whole variety of different options for both annual pass holders and non-annual pass holders as well. I'll put that up on the screen so you guys can see what's going on. But here it is, this is ours. Let's go around and start getting some food, shall we? And over here in this main section is really where all the New Orleans food really is. Here it has, all the classics right there. Jambalaya, some etouffee, and of course we got some tropical storm punch like hurricanes. So much good stuff to be had here. I think I'm gonna take a look around the New Orleans area though, see what there is. I'll get maybe one or two things right here, because there's so much more to look at. We got food from all around the world, so I don't wanna cram up on traditional Mardi Gras stuff yet. I want to see what else there is, but yeah, let's take a look around, maybe get one or two things here, see what else is new. Bloody Marys! Wow, they got a whole booth just for Bloody Marys. If that doesn't scream New Orleans Mardi Gras, I don't know what does. Honestly, do we even need to look at the menu? I think they got Bloody Marys here. Oh, heck yeah, and more beads! Nice, you got them. Heck yeah. Loving my Mardi Gras beads. Over here by the side of Jimmy Fallon, they got some muffaletta sandwich and some shrimp gumbo. I'm pretty sure they have this tropical storm punch pretty much everywhere in this plaza. Yeah, it all smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. Wow. So we're gonna get the muffaletta sandwich. But you can see on the menu here, there's a Universal logo right next to each item. And that logo is the indicator for what is available to get with the necklace. If it doesn't have a Universal logo, then you can't get it with the necklace. But it looks like all of the items here do. You can see they make it fresh right here. Well, it's pre-assembled, but then they put it on, the little toasters. They heat it up and make it fresh for you right here. Yeah, thank you so much. It looks so good. And to represent that this is America, got a little flag on top of our sandwich. It looks really good. It almost kind of looks a little bit more like a Cubano kind of like sub kind of thing. But we'll try it. It looks really good. I'll let you know how it goes. So I decided to try something a little bit different for Mardi Gras, just because, everyone knows what, like, well, I mean, not everyone, I guess, but like, when you're talking Mardi Gras, like, pretty much everyone expects you to get like gumbo or jambalaya or something like that, or etouffee or like andouille sausage, or, you know, something. But I've never really had a muffaletta sandwich from like a Mardi Gras kind of perspective. So yeah, I thought I would get something a little bit different from like what most other people would get when you think Mardi Gras. So yeah, I'll let you know how it is. It was actually really good. I mean, I have to say that the olive relish that they had on it wasn't necessarily my favorite. It wasn't very olivey, but there was a little taste of olive in it. So if olive ain't your thing, I think you would still like it, but it's probably not like the best option for you. I thought it was really good though. The chips, I mean, they look just as good as they actually are. But yeah, the sandwich, again, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a little bland for the description. The description made it sound like it would be so rich with flavor and just like chef kiss, you know, but it was good. Just wasn't as flavorful as I thought. Anyways, moving on. The things that I love Universal's been doing lately is they have this food truck that's like permanently out here now, but it's part of New Orleans for their for the food festival for Mardi Gras, and wow, they got andouille twisted taters, but of course they got the classic twisted tater up here. They do have the vegan and gluten-free options as well, obviously. Down in New York, we actually got some stilt performers and the traditional what you would expect from Mardi Gras kind of outfits. Looking good, looking good. And of course, to match the parrot, well actually I don't know if that's why, they are handing out red beads over at this float. One of the things Universal's been doing lately is they've been doing a tribute store for all of their events, not just Halloween Horror Nights. Of course, we have seen it for all of the events lapping around now. This is the second Mardi Gras tribute store we've ever had. I'm really excited to go in. Let's go wait in line. Ooh, I hear some jazz. Oh wow, it looks so good. Get some fancy ornamental beads. Not just any old beads, but some fancy ones. Get some feathers. And all your favorite fun masks that you can wear in bed. I mean, to Mardi Gras. Ooh, piano. Are you able to play it? Oh, no, they have it like all glued down. That's lame. Here you go, all my fans that know how to play piano, learn it. There you go, free sheet music right there. Ah, this is clever. The tributes, because it's the tribute store. Ha, ha. Of course, fancy skulls. Got some hourglasses, some shot glasses, some like hurricane glasses. Got a cool new design for this year's version of the Mardi Gras celebrations. Let the good times roll. This is the back of a hoodie jacket. You get it now for only a crisp $57. Ooh, the next room. It's like a graveyard. It's really cool. Day of the Dead looking stuff, like skulls and whatnot. Of course, what would it be for Universal if they did not have their weird, flashy skull canes and gloves and all that, you know, cheap stuff. Of course, they do have a deal for if you buy 2 of their beads, you can get 1 free. The regular price is $6. You spend $12, you'll get 3 though. Get a voodoo doll keychain. Pretty neat stuff. All right, one of the last rooms. Ooh, this one's all like nautical themed. This is really neat. for $6, you can get your own wax figure made right in front of you. It's like a little souvenir. It's like the new aged penny. So cool. The poor lad. Here at Mardi Gras at Universal, you can party like a pirate. And it's gonna happen. Trust me, it's gonna happen. This shirt's actually really cool. It's an Islands of Adventure shirt. Travel the world. Embark on a journey around Islands of Adventure. And in the final room over here, you can get all the snacks you could ever desire. Sweet treasures. Of course, they do have more merch over here, like they've got masks and your jackets and shirts and such. But all the snacks in the world. A chocolate-covered bourbon pop. And well, there's also vegan brownie skulls. You can get some shipwrecked pirate skulls that move. These are some massive, like pigs in a blanket. It looks so good. Of course, they have some spinach artichoke empanadas. They said that they have some crab ones somewhere, but these are just the spinach artichoke ones. They sound so good, though. So that's a highlight reel of the Mardi Gras tribute store this year. It looks so good. I honestly, coming out of the tribute stores, I never have anything bad to say because it's basically like a collection of all the merch throughout the park, but in like a super heavily themed place to do it, like to see it. It's like the full experience. You got to check it out when you're here. Even if you aren't going to buy anything, it's still worth checking out because it is so cool and neat in there. Like literally cool. Like the AC's kicking, but it's also a really neat place to check out. And just underneath Rip Ride Rocket, we've got another station. Let's go check out what this one has. It's right next to, the tribute store, it's right there. And we just walked out of the exit, which exits back there. We got this one right here. It's Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad Tobago? Yeah, that. Here's a good look at their menu. Down New York, we've got some more characters and some more dining locations. Well, one, but here's a big one, guys. Italy. And this is the first one we've come across that's actually not a shipping container. It's like a tent with a little facade on the top. But here's the food for this one. It actually smells fantastic. And of course, what would it be without some wine? So they do have a nice selection of wines here. Also, one of the things to notice is that in each area, they have their own themed little tables once you get your food. So it's always good to keep your eye open when you're here for the different themed tables. We're in San Francisco. It is good to note that a lot of the places that are not necessarily specifically Mardi Gras do also have Mardi Gras specific snacks. So like this candy shop in San Francisco, the Candy Factory, they do have Mardi Gras specific little candy items in there. And then a bunch of these bars also have different Mardi Gras flavored things. But there also is another float right over here, pirate themed, of course, because we are on the Fisherman's Wharf. So, I mean, what would it be without some piracy and stuff? Anyways, onward. Look, we got some bongo tables. So neat. I love this pirate dude. We got some good old red beads at that one. Let's check out some of these performers. We're at the exit of the Slow and the Disappointed. And they've got, of course, a bunch of different Cuban-themed actors and restaurants and stuff. Oh, heck yeah. Look at you go. Look at you go. So good. This is actually a pretty awesome pirate-themed float. We've got some really interesting, like, bluish-gray beads. Neat. Silver. Maybe that's it. Who knows? All right, here's one for Cuba. They got a Cuban sandwich, like a Cubano looking thing. Actually, that's legit actually a Cubano. A Cuban flag, which is baked vanilla custard cake and caramel. and some plantain chips. And of course, wow, a ton of alcohol. So good. We actually might have to get something here. Woo! All throughout the park, they also have some really neat Mardi Gras photo ops. I mean, kind of weird standing between two heads, but hey, that's what they're there for. That place we just showed you with the Cuban sandwich is the one in the tent a little bit further down. And then over here with the shipping containers, we got Puerto Rico, and here you go. You got some more empanadas, quesitos, all of my American pronunciations of Hispanic foods. So good. They're horrible. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Got pina verde, quesitos, pernil, and mofongo, picadillo, empanada. Yeah, some good food here. And the Puerto Rico shipping container. All right, so since I just got a sandwich at the other Mardi Gras place, instead we're going to get some Bacardi. We're going to try the Bacardi 8 because there is a little Universal logo next to it, which means that we are good to go and use that on our lanyard. It's a 9-ounce rum and Coke. Let's see how it is. My big question with alcoholic drinks in the parks is I've always had really bad experiences with, like, they say they're alcoholic, but then you try it and it's like they give you a splash of alcohol with like nothing but fruit juice or nothing but mixer or whatever. So it hasn't really been worth it at like Epcot or really just like HHN or like any of the other special events that these parks have, whether it's Disney or Universal. So I'm interested to try this, especially since it is included on the little lanyard thing. I don't know. I'll let you know how it is. All right, here is the Bacardi and Coke. I mean, it's nothing special. It's a 9-ounce glass, which is the same as like their free water cups that they hand out. So if you're used to that, you kind of have a reference. It did look like she put a good amount in there, though. She filled it up about halfway from what it looked like with straight, Bacardi 8, and then the rest with Coke. You can get Coke, Diet Coke, and Sprite. I don't remember if she said Coke Zero, but I know she definitely said Diet Coke. And of course, what I didn't know was Sprite as well. Even though the menu says Coke, rum and Coke, you can also get rum and Sprite. That rum and Coke was actually pretty good. I mean, it was $7 if you don't use your little lanyard thing. So I don't know if I'd pay that for it. That's kind of much. If you're going to pay cash for it, say, don't go for it. But if you're using your card, depending on how many items you got with your card, you got to do some math to figure out what's worth it, So if you get the $15 one, at the end of the day, it breaks down to be like $4.50 per item. So if you're getting an item that's more expensive than $4.50, you're in the go. So I'd say if that's what you're doing, that rum and Coke was pretty good. Not the strongest rum and Coke I've ever had, but still, for a theme park drink, go for it. Over here on the lake, or the lagoon, we got Germany. Got some fancy little characters over here. And a really nice area. I'm sure this area is going to look beautiful at night. Unfortunately, the park does close at 5 and the sun sets at 6. So we won't get to see it all light up in this video, but don't worry, guys. We will be back so we can check out literally everything. I think we're only going to get about half the park done in this video, so stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe to get that next half of the park. Yeah, it looks beautiful over here. Let's look at the menu. We got some vegan bratwurst, which, by the way, I've heard is really good. I've heard that it's the best vegan sausage around. I've heard really good things about it. We've got a Bavarian pretzel, which are massive, by the way. Some pork schnitzel, can't speak, pork schnitzel sliders. And then a whole bunch of drinks here as well because, Germany, you gotta have some beer, right? Universal, you just need to permanently replace Fear Factor with just Mardi Gras. Just Mardi Gras year round. Look at this float. It's so good. It's borderline floating. Happy Mardi Gras. Oh, this float looks so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I caught it, then dropped it. That's my hand-eye coordination right there. Gotta get your treasure while you're out here, guys. This one might be one of my favorite floats so far. All of the actors on there, or performers on there, are doing such a good job. And I don't know if these colors reflect the area that we're in right now or not, but right up here, right next door, is the Bahamas. And wow, they've got some good-looking food over here. Some jerk chicken, jerk jackfruit, and of course, a whole bunch of different drinks as well. Okay, guys, that's it. We're doing it. We're gonna get that jerk chicken. We're gonna do it right now. Right now. Because, I mean, also, guys, look. Just the tables are so cute. It's like, what, pallets that they broke up and painted? Okay, yeah. I'm doing this in my house. I'm making some of them. Oh, you can smell the grill going. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Wow, it looks so good. I love that they make this chicken fresh for you right here. All right, and here's the jerk chicken, guys. It looks so good, so good. I'll let you know how it is. By the way, again, I just love these tables. So cute. And they gave us a flag for the Bahamas, so you always know what country you're in. All right, so I gotta get a little bit of chicken. It looks like there's some pineapple, maybe. Just a bunch of different fruits, some peppers. I mean, different parts of the chicken. We got some white meat, some dark meat, lime, a bunch of rice, beans, and I think it said peas as well on the bottom here. It looks really good. I'm gonna squeeze that lime on top and I'll take a bite. All right, here we go. First bite. That's really good, especially with the lime juice. It's I think the lime juice makes it, but it has a little bit of kick. It has that Bahamas type heat. I like it. Should have gotten some water with it, honestly. But yeah, no, 10 out of 10. I would say this some of the best. This right here is some of the best like food, like theme park food festival food I've had. And I would include Epcot in there. Like, this is on par with, like, if not better than some of the amazing food that you would get at like Epcot. Universal, you're killing it with this international food festival thing. I'm loving it. In Kids Zone, we have a beautiful pirate ship as well. Hey. Hello, how are you guys doing? Ooh, thank you. Yeah, nice. Awesome, thank you so much. Nice. What'd you get? Heck yeah. There they are. Of course, in Kids Zone, Canada got the short end of the stick over here. Good old Kids Zone pizza. But over here, they do have Belgium. It looks like everything's closing up right now because we are getting close to close. Don't worry, guys. We will be back, though. We'll try all the stuff we didn't get to try today. Here's a good look at what is that, the Belgium stand, though. They have Belgium waffles, some Brussels frites, frites, and then a whole bunch of drinks as well. I don't know what Canada has, but because it's Kids Zone, I would laugh if it was pizza fries. That would be too good. But no, it's probably like bacon or crepes or something. We never saw London. What, we're at France. I just hope there's no like underpants around. Maybe there's some stilt walkers wearing them. Who knows? But here's a good look at what's in France. Just drinks, really. Because they are using their crepe stand as part of France. And they do have a very special Mardi Gras edition crepe. So, of course, if you go up to the crepe stand, you can ask for the Mardi Gras edition. I don't know what it is, but I can check. I'll let you guys know. But here's the different types of wine at the little France cart that they have going on here. So cute. Oh, they've got a creme brulee crepe to celebrate France for Mardi Gras. They're looking mighty busy today, though, as always. Again, today is coming to a close, so the stage is currently empty. This is where they have parade characters and, Mardi Gras characters as well. Just outside of Mel's Drive-In, we got another one. Yes, we do need more beats. Thank you. You are the best. You're my favorite. You're my absolute favorite. He's taking your king spot.
What do you mean? I'm taking your spot.
He's taking your spot.
Let him. By all means, have at it.
The king just gave you his throne. Look at all these beads. Wow. These guys are the best. The best. Found King Gator. Here he is. You walk all the way around the park and you finally end up at King Gator. What a classic. Awesome. Yeah. Whew, thank you. So Mardi Gras is coming to a close today because the park only closes at 5. It's kind of lame. Yeah, it's not open very long today. And wow, Mardi Gras is a huge event this year. You know, we were all concerned with COVID, like maybe it's going to be such a small event, is it worth even coming? But wow, they really like doubled down on Mardi Gras this year. So good. I mean, look at all these beads. We got so many and we didn't even try. We didn't have to like line up for a parade and like get murdered by a mosh pit of people trying to get beads. Like it was so easy. We literally just walked around and they threw them at us. It was great. But yeah, we tried to show you pretty much all of the parade floats today. We didn't get around to all of them. There were a few that we missed. And of course there were a ton of food booths that we didn't get to go to or try food from. So there will be a part 2, I mean, geez, maybe even a part 3 considering how big the event is this year. So be sure to subscribe because we will be doing a lot more Mardi Gras content before the event is over, trust me. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when we post those videos, guys. But anyways, guys, the park is coming to a close, so we're gonna have to end it here. So for Theme Park Center, my name is John. Of course, this is Rachel. And remember, the adventure lives on. Peace.